very shortly. Seconds from kickoff. Seconds away. And here we go. Defense force. Latchman. Beautiful kick to start. Looks shaky from Northerns. We'll see if anybody it does come back. And they take it up right away. That's Kareem James, physical as ever. They know what they've got to do. It looks like a late change. It looks like Jonathan Allain has taken the scrum half berth. Yes, he has. Adam Fredericks now pumps it deep. Kicked over. That's to Pascal. He lets it bounce and it trickled in. That's a fantastic kick by Adam Fredericks to start. Pushing defense force back inside their own. Latchman drops deep, but they could run it from anywhere. You'll notice defense force seems to be missing a big number 8. But they run and it's overthrown. Taken down there by Northerns. They don't want to give away a penalty from here. Our defense force going to play it only one way, I think. And that's a great pick and start here. It looks like O'Neill. And they pick again. It's going to be that sort of day. Yards coming off and it's starting to get that go forward. Another great carry. They're going to be testing them all day. A big tackle by Ian and it's going wider. A little bit loose. There's Small. Outside way. That's Isaiah Small now. Big Smalls as he's known in the fraternity. And there's a call. One more out. Defense force shoveling it out. But Northern's put in pressure. They know where they want to take it. They can't afford to give away any penalties in this situation. Pushing them deep. Another tackle there by this time by Kajaro. And defense was being patient, but it's loose and it's out. A big one of Fullerton, but hands in the rock. Exactly what Northerns wanted to avoid. Absolutely no need to give away penalties from this area. And it's out to Lashman's deeper side, but it's loose and it falls wider. The big Smalls. Isaiah, who passes out there is Coyote. He is very dangerous. Somehow Christian manages to bring him down. They can't contest at every rock. Jonathan Stewart looks to go now. He does. It's a big counter rock coming in and Northerns might win it here. It trickles out and it remains defense ball coming off one of the Northerns players' foot. So defensively, how are they going to approach this? Liam Cabrales, JJ, Justin Marcel. Missing big 2. And keep your eye on O'Neill. He's going to be carrying all day for the defense force boys. They want to apply pressure. Joseph Grossberg looks to counter. At 2, they go up with Malik, who brings it down. And we'll see the call. And it looks to be knocked on by defense force. May not have been straight. Northern's ball. And Wendell Fullerton and Kareem James need to get a very low intense scrum. Jonathan knows what to do. Adam Fredericks telling them to stay awake. Marcellus McCarty, known for carries in this situation. He's inside centre for Northerns, wearing number 12 today. Here's in a lane, it comes back. And the push comes from Northerns. But it looks to be cleared, it is a lane. Fredericks. Big carry there by Marcellus and looking to roll over it. They need to stay patient. There's Fredericks. Goes wider than we thought. There's Atwell who steps back. Beats 2, beats 3. And here comes the clear. They're going to have to use a forward now. It's on advantage Northerns. Wider. There's Salary who's pushed out at lateral movement. Not going to work against defense force. They are too athletic. They look to steady the ship. I can say that young Ian McLaughlin, brilliant prospect for the future, remains Northern's ball with a pick and go. And they're tapping on the goal line. Looks to be pushed there. Here comes Liam Cabrales. He wants to go again. Strong work. Hit back there by Kajaro. And looks like Ian, he wants to go wide. Fredericks, out wider. There's an overlap if they can use them. Atwell throws the dummy and there goes Atwell. Brilliantly done, Kevin Atwell. Orton at fullback for that reason. And Northerns shocking the world by starting quickly. Central fly half. And Shakiri Fraser, who has been monumental at 8, but they have the talent to pull through, and it is early days. Jonathan Allain for the kick. Just pulled it to the left. It remains 5-0 Northerns. Very early days, but big start from the men in blue and white. Thomas wearing number 5. Latchman to kick off. First kick, exceptional. Northerns have to clean up this. Traditionally give away a penalty off a score. It goes a lot deeper. They let it bounce, so it's Christian. Christian passes it to Grossberg, who takes it in, stays on his feet long enough for the clearance. And here it is, counter up coming in. Jonathan under pressure. Liam has got to clear it, and it is a penalty to Northerns coming in on the side. The Northerns with a little bit of a get out of jail free, and they are happy to slow down the tempo.
Watch your line here, watch your line here.
Adam Fredericks has got to find touch. And he does, pushing it just inside his own half.
Spoil that.
It is deeper, and that's a gorgeous throw. Out wide, Fredericks. Off pass, inside, and that's what we're talking about there by Marcellus. Known for those big carries. Wide again. Grossberg slams it, but defense force meets them. My goodness. Athleticism and heart. Adam Fredericks, he knows what to do. It's going to stay in though. And it does, and it might just trickle. Pascal follows it, and it's another gorgeous kick. Adam Fredericks is on point today. It comes. That's Big Smalls. No, they're calling it back. Special Ryan says the lineout was set. Two Northerns players were there. Good work there by Jonathan Stewart to make and push himself. Force and defense force. Again, they do not want to let those athletes open. Everything's got to be tight off the set pieces. The only template that could possibly work. So Ian McLaughlin again. It's going to be a defense force throw-in, of course. Big JJ. There, it's a clean take. Looks like Malik Frazier, but here comes the pressure. They are tackled again. They do not want to give away a penalty. One out ball. It looks like O'Neill, who has too much time and does beautifully. Steele comes on. There's an overlap forming. And it is a penalty. Looks like the clearing player dived right over the ruck, did not support himself. And are they going to take the kick? Again, you do not want to have an athletic battle. Everything needs to be set piece off the line out, but it looks like they are going to run it into this wall we call defense force. Big carry by Ian McLaughlin, very high. But here comes that strength. Stays on his feet long enough. Here comes the clear. Northern. Hopefully not back inside ball. And it's a penalty, another offside. That's what Northerns wanted to do. They want to work off those scrums and off those rocks. And so far it's working to perfection. Liam Cabranes makes yards and down. Another pick and go. Out wide now, Adam Fredericks, wide ball. Salary. Back to Atwell, try scorer. And he breaks once again. How is Atwell constantly breaking first tackle? But they do drop it backwards. Northern's ball. And it's back for the penalty. Offside is the call again. You need to be very tight. And here goes Kareem James wants to go. And smartly he slows it down. Surprising Northerns don't want to just take the 3 points, but they look like they want to run it again. A lane over the ball. Ian McLaughlin wearing number 2 for Northern. Been very influential. Here he comes. The young man slams it up again. Can he get down? They do. Northern's right in front of the post. Are they going to be disciplined? Here we go. Another big carry. Wendell! Yes! Wendell Fullerton. The big tight head prop. In for number 2. Wendell. So working to perfection. A lane right in front of the post. Uncontested. Chip short and he gets it. That puts self. Another brilliant sevens player, Latchman Steepersad. Malik Frazier wants a chance. And here comes a deep kick again. Adam Fredericks clears, it goes backwards. And he's going to slam it back up. And once again, Fredericks, no, kept in. There's Big Smalls. Chip and chase. This is the athleticism we talked about. And thankfully, a thankful bounce for Northerns. But look at that wonderful play there by Big Smalls, Isaiah, to put it right back in the Northerns 22. Change, you cannot have them coming forward defensively on you. And it is shallower, and Liam Cabranes somehow holds it, miracle, but it is not straight, and there is the error. A little too cute. And defense force now have a wonderful opportunity to capitalize just outside the Northern's 22. Have some fantastic players. Keep your eye on O'Neill. His pick and goes has been exceptional. Jonathan Stewart on open side has got to be awake. Latchman wants to put them in that wider channel. Here it comes to Latchman. And it's dropped forward. Advantage Northerns. Isaiah steps. But we go back. Uncharacteristic error. And Northerns thankfully take possession just on the 10. Now this is where it could be a little chancy here. Northerns like this field position. And they have lots of space on both sides, but it could be a little bit tricky. If it goes in a wide channel, the small brothers and Coyote will eat it alive, cause a turnover, and look for a little chip through. And look at Miss George, my God. My word. This island and woman. Wide it goes, and here we go. It looks like Marcellus McCarty brilliantly takes it up. And a big counter up comes, but it's still Northern's ball. Kijaro clears it. Ian McLaughlin, he's been a wonderful ball carrier for them. Makes 5 again, sets it up perfectly. And it's wide again. Adam Fredericks. Wendy behind the ball to Christian, who is slammed back. And it's loose, isn't exactly what you want it not to happen. JJ, he's surrounded. Needs to get down, and he does, and they're going to secure it. Why are they doing this? Suddenly, and that's Jonathan Alain, not the best box kick we've ever seen. Malik got it, and they want it wide. It's all wide if they could use it. It's finally there, Jay Kidney, Latchman. Big Smalls with the chip and chase, and Atwell under pressure. Can he get his hands on it? No, he can't, but it's collected by another one of the athletes. And he's going to walk in. Wow. And let's see if we can get a name on that player. It looks like Smalls, Isaac Smalls, so we've talked about it several times. And drink for a man of this caliber. Settles himself and gets it. Lakshman Sipasad brings the score. 12-7 Northerns, but momentum is starting to swing. Jonathan.
Who's that at squad?
Isaac Small. Jonathan Alain to kick off. And it's short and shallow, lots of time. And it's 2 big Smalls. Isaiah steps. And he's held by young Ian McLaughlin. Brings him to his knees. Can Northerns adjust? They do. The big man slams it up. Sucks in 2. Kareem James from a very offside position by definition. And here they go. Wide is the try scorer. Wide to Coyote! And here comes that step. And somehow, oh, that's gorgeous work there by Kevin Atwell. Space created.
Nice work, nice work.
Northern's being so foolishly and naive defensively. And Coyote, for all money, looks like he was in. Defense for supporters enjoying it. Big throw by Rodney on the 22. They need to capitalize here. Malik against JJ. A little shallow, but won by Malik. And he's happy to just take it down, turn it into a rock. K. Chitney wearing number 22. Allows for 1 tackle. And it's broken. Here comes that forward momentum. Kidney again. The big man takes it in, but he couldn't be held by Grossberg. It may be. Over the line, we'll see the call, and it's held up. Northern's with a goal line dropout. That is fantastic work by Grossberg and young Ian McLaughlin. And they're taking their time. Coyote not adjusting yet. But Adam Fredericks happy to take a breath. Chipped over. And it drops. Coyote has lots of time. Christian against Coyote. And Christian pushed off. Can't recover. Beats 1, beats 2. Back inside.
A little bit more, get you know.
And it's knocked on again. Coyote beats the first few.
What, guys? What closer?
But Christian Henderson, number 14 for Northerns, is starting to lots of space. They're almost encouraging the kick in field. because defence force want to be able to play out in these situations. A big push by defence force, but Northern's hold. Adam Frederick, here comes that pressure, and he slams it upfield. It might stay in play. It does. Big small, lets it trickle, and that is unbelievable kicking again by Northern. They push it way back. It's play on Pascal now. The pace, and Pascal goes himself. Might be the wrong option. Absolutely nobody there to clear.
Defense force.
Northern's over it.
Too much walking.
And defense force somehow hold possession. Big clearance, but Northern's get over the ball. Very, very well done. It looked to be Marcellus McCarty. And here comes that slowdown we're talking about, Adam Fredericks. This needs to get out of bounds. And they have got to get a man there. Again, it's a penalty. Uh-oh. Bad news, Coyote's got a chance. He lets it bounce. Coyote against Christian. Throws it very wide to Big Small. That Isaiah Smalls! And it's knocked on.
Come on, boys.
Christian Henderson is looking exhausted. Here comes another beautiful scrum. Both sides, and here comes McCarty. Deeper ball, and it's dropped by Muscles. And oh, Pascal breaks, but he's tackled. Advantage still there. Northern's up to counter. And we're going to go back for the scrum. They wanted to play a little trick there. Put Muscles out wide. And it's been a recurring theme every time they want to go wide. Errors coming in. Not the best conditions. Not the best side to go wide. Lachman Sipasad. Out of bounds. That's perfect. It does not need to be far. Just giving them territory with that line out. Want all forwards involved. Giving their backs maximum space out wide. It goes again to Malik. And it's not straight, unfortunately. Another let off for Northerns. So Northern scrum to breathe. So Isaiah Small, of course, at full back. Brilliant so far, and there's a break by Joseph Grosberg. Slams over two. Support comes in. Clean ruck. Ian McLaughlin with the pick and go. Lots of men trying to get back. McLaughlin is fantastic. Yards again. Here comes that ball. Liam out to Kareem James, who takes it in. And Northern's making yards off every time. Contested ruck, but he might not be on his feet. Here comes Jonathan. It is a penalty advantage. That's all you need. Slowly getting those penalties. Here comes Adam Fredericks. And uh-oh, they want to go wide. Marcellus. Out to Christian. Christian. Switch play. Atwell. It's slammed by Isaac Small. And it's stolen. Don't know if they're still playing advantage. We'll see. Taken down. Forward setting up Wendell Fullerton. And another penalty, diving over the ruck. Are they going to just take the line out? It'll be a smart thing to do. But Marcelo says to hell with smart. Here's Wendell. Wendell takes it up. And it's carried down. Jonathan Alain. Looking to use. Ian. Back. Adam Fredericks. To Salary. The ruck is there. They contest. Wide again. Here comes Ian. Adam. Wide. Atwell. Back to Fredericks. No, that's Jonathan Stewart. Wonderful try. And Northern's get a little tricky, but it works out. Jonathan Stewart, open side, but he's going to be in a national camp soon. Zeroed out in my mind. Kareem James doing what his part. It's up. Let's see, does he convert? Just wide, so the score remains 17-7, and we have a game on our hands. You hear the influential Big Smalls playing fullback, getting involved with everything. Here comes Lachman. Malik wants it. It's going to be high and hanging. Will it go 10? Big JJ jumps up, and it's stolen. A defense force. And let's see the call. It is knocked on by defense force is the call. Northern's ball. And Northerns are going to see if we could utilize this. Jonathan Alain starting at scrum half instead of Jeremy Bonas, and he's been fantastically patient at rock time, using those forwards, very disciplined. Aaron, lots of energy. It looks on the other side of the field. A little bit of an error. We'll hear what happens later. Jonathan Alain to feed the scrum. It's in again. Grossberg gets his hands on it. And they want that drive out again. Let's see how they're going to use the boot. They do it. They slam it up. Pascal will work to do. Can he catch it clean? Wonderfully done by Pascal. And he beats easily the first man. Carries it almost all the way back. He does. And the aimless kick is punished. Defense force ball. Are they going to be able to hold it up? No, they get it loose. And out it goes. Isaac Small, wide. Still loose. But they get it. Big tackle by Marcellus Bagani. Jonathan Stewart comes in now. Brought up by Coyote, but they're losing ground, but it's a penalty advantage. They see it as offside. And a very big carry.
Support them!
Tackle by Northerns, but again, defense force playing with the advantage.
Made a decision!
Step back inside, slams it up. Are they going to try to risk it? They do. Out wide, there's the big man again. Out, but it's also loose, and the advantage remains. Defense force back inside Northern's half. Wider. The big man. That's the blind side flank taking it up.
Foot out,
Kidney to Latchman. Looks to kick it. High and hanging Christian. Put his body on the line. And well done by Christian Henderson. But it's back for the penalty. Christian gets armed. He slowly makes his way back. Northerns. Penalties. So scrum. They've been good offensively. How are they going to handle defensively? And keep your eye on number 11. Playing fullback today, Isaiah Big Smalls. Fantastic in space, has a boot on him as well. Would love to get a name for number 17 playing outside centre. Don't think that's Lemieux Rogers from where I'm standing. The defense force missing some of the talisman. It is a man. Fantastic scrum, and it's out. And Jonathan Stewart now. Puts it out. Here's Jonathan Alain. He's going to stay on his feet. Loose back inside. So silly. Advantage. Why would you give it away from that position? So defense force now. And here comes Northerns. They're looking at 6s and 7s defensively. Nobody adjusting yet. Here comes another big carry. And he's tackled. Big clearance comes in. And space. Opening up. Another big carry. And they're starting to wonder. That's a wonderful play there by Kareem James. But they're going to go back for the knock-on. Jonathan Alain. Supporters all around. No need to risk that pass. And they're giving defense force a chance to put their foot back in this game again. Only 17-7. League title dangling in the balance. And it is showing they need the leadership to come through now. Big engagement again. Here comes that big counter rock again. But it's broken out wide. Latchman has trouble to control. Isaiah Small chipped through. Atwell. Can he put his hand on it? Oh, Atwell makes a mistake. And collected by the outside centre. They've got space. And here he comes. Coyote.
Support!
Can't get past Atwell again.
Come on,
So much time. And a big carry now. Defense force. Northern taking their time to adjust. A big carry again. Why are they taking so long? Big carry. Fantastic work. Latchman deeper side over the ball. So is Kidney. Wider. They want it. Big tackle there. And it pushed forward and knocked on Northern's advantage. And here we go. Wide. Jonathan Alain slams it deep. And the foot race comes. Where is Muscles? Oh, Alain now. He's going to let him play it. He does. And a big rock comes in. There's that fitness work by defense force. And Big Smalls met by Muscles. Muscles holding his shirt for some reason. And still wider. Defense force. Northerns did not want to get into this arm wrestle of fitness. Only one winner. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Pushes upfield, not the best kick. And Northerns are going to be thrilled with that. Here comes Christian. Back inside to Grossberg. Back to Adwell. And dropped. An open field play. Uh-oh. Isaiah.
Come on.
Isaiah. Pushed out. And it does go out. Jacob, he thinks he keeps it in.
Come on, boys. Keep them going.
Isaiah Small wearing number 18.
7, boys. It can't be fun. Keep going.
And Northerns have got to secure this line out.
Spoil that, spoil that, spoil that.
Malik Frazier looks to jump at 2 again.
Spoil that, spoil that.
Northern's looking to go for a very deep 4. Back inside to Big Dell. Back inside to young Ian. Chips through and kicks straight out. Ian McLaughlin disgusted with himself. And what do we talk about? Patience from your pack. National props joins the party. Beautifully taken, no, it's loose again. Back inside, Coyote kicks it straight out of bounds. Not sure what the call was there, but Northerns will be thrilled with that result. So back on the 22, Northern's ball. What happened to the catch and drive? It's a lost start. Northern favoring this deep 4 ball. Letting Malik jump at 2. All sorts of tricks coming out at line out time. Back at 4 and overthrown. Knocked on though by defense force, and we're going to go back to the scrum. So some ugly work. But this is a wonderful opportunity again. When they have 2 strike runners, Marcellus McCann and the small brothers are going to have some defense to do right now. Do not want to go in those outside channels early. Grossberg has it there and they drive if they want. They do not need to carry it out. They do for some bizarre reason on Adam Fredericks. The strike runner, loop around, they want to go wider. And it is, it's Adwell. The Muscles! Here comes Muscles! Oh, Muscles! Well, I talked about not going wide and Northern's just told me I am completely wrong. There's young superstar Ronaldo Muscle Spencer getting a start on the wing. And he is... Oh. We'll see if they can convert this kick. And it's another missed kick. Brings the score to 22-7. Northern in the game. 22-7. First half. Lots of time. Latchman.
22-7.
High hanging kick. That is fantastic. And Jonathan Stewart knocks on. You saw that coming from a mile away. And it's a big carry on the 22. Open both sides. Let's see how they're going to use it. That's a big pick and go. It looks like Young. Another fantastic player. Are they going to stay patient? They're right on the goal line and they have the carriers. Yes, they do. Another brick. Northern's have got it. Uh-oh, wider. They did not want this. Ian McLaughlin, that is a fantastic tackle. And we'll see what the call is. It is won there by Jonathan Marcellus with the steal. And there's another turnover. Northern's ball. Here comes Young again. Wide. Going the wrong way back inside the traffic. Looks to set it up. But he gets to go forward. Looks to stand up. And that is a penalty, not releasing on when you're tackled. Unfortunate, and Northern need to slow it down. Jonathan Alain, I believe, is injured. So a little bit of a lackadaisical take from the kickoff there by Jonathan Stewart. And he paid the price, and so is Northern's. Jonathan Alain taking his time to get to his feet. Needs to give the pack a chance to breathe. Marcellus McCarty has been exceptional defensively. Getting over the ball, Adam Fredericks with his left foot finds touch, and that is genius. So Northern's ball, they're going to take all the time. Defense force almost inviting Northern to kick it deep, giving their players chance, time and space. That's what they want. Let's see, they look to fake it and they go to it short and shallow. And not very well performed. Defense force ball. And it's a scrum for defense force. Inside Northern's half. If they score now, it will change the complexion of the game. Northerns after Shorty Hart.
Let's go, boys! Come on, let's do it now!
Pascal, wearing number 26.
Who was the team?
Is he going to get time and space?
Back each other!
He says yes, and I have no doubt. Isaiah Smalls, Big Smalls as he's known. Let's see a big pick and go. And they wrap around Kidney to Latchman to Isaac. And it's dropped again, Northern. It does look like it just went forward. A very uncharacteristic error by Smalls, Isaac Smalls. Grossberg with some great breaks. And Pascal is leaving a lot of space on this blind side. And Adam Fredericks has taken note. Fullback has pushed fully to the open side, so there's tons of space on the blind. Big Smalls making that adjustment. He wants Pascal to apply the pressure. He believes in his talent, and he thinks he has the athleticism to cover. Fed in. Northern's with a big push again. Jonathan Alain. Here comes the counter. Back out to Fredericks. Wide ball, but it's sloppy. Here's Atwell, and he's under pressure. That is not what you want to do. But he gets his knee down, so they have to release. Counter coming in. And it's secured. That is wonderful, wonderful. And Big Ian again always makes himself available. Jonathan again. Are they going to use the boot? No, they use Big Dell instead. And it is a forward pass from Adam Fredericks. The question has to come from his captain. Why would you play out your territory with the fullback in the full open side and Pascal pushing very high? That is half time, folks. So 22 Northerns, 7 Defence Force. We'll be back.
No, sorry, but what position are you playing? Wing? Alright, good luck. Alright.
There's some changes coming in. We'll see if we can get some names that look like young Jeremy Bonas is going to be holding the wing. A different task for Pascal. 2 very talented players. Northern's to kick off. Jonathan Alain, no mistakes. Puts it deep. That is a fantastic kick. And it is claimed by Malik, who is slammed back. Big tackle. You do not want to give a penalty away from here. Pass back and another contentious tackle by Northerns. Here comes Defence Force pushing it wide. Small. Step back inside, but he's met. Big tackle. It looks like by Adam Fredericks. He's brought down. Deeper ball. Big Small kicks over. That's Isaiah. Ackwell with another drop. He's got to put his body on it and kill it. And it is a scrum. The Defence Force early in this first half. Uncharacteristic mistake by Atwell. Not the best condition. We have to change the battery shortly. We'll see. Scrum, Defence Force. Latchman has shifted to scrum half. They've made some changes. A big pick. Here comes Latchman. Getting the ball from his 8. They're looking to go wide. And he's tackled again. That's brilliant work. Looks like young Jonathan Stewart. Another big carry. Kareem James now getting involved. Kajaro trying to get over. But it's lost. Back inside, another big carry. Grossberg gets on him now. What a motivational captain he's been. His Latchman Sipasad smartly brings it down. Wide to Pascal. Drops, but it's gone back. Play on is the call. Bonus there. Release screen is the call. Northern's ball, and it is a full-on penalty. And they slow it down smartly. They're leading 22-7. They want to bring their pack tight. And they want to get yards. Again, if he misses touch, we will scream at him. It might stay in. No, that is perfectly kicked. And I'll tell you something. I might be a little thankful. Bonus getting a little aggressive.
If you're outside and touch it,
Ian McLaughlin. Look to go in, Big Dell. And a little foolish again. It's play on as he called. Big Del. They started to roll. Will they use Big JJ? Will they use the pick and go? Here comes Big Ian again. Fantastic effort. Pop back. Here's Kijaro. Wider. Loop around. Forcing the outside channel a little bit. Wendell and Kareem need to adjust. If they lose it, it is pressure on. Wide. Adam Fredericks to Marcellus. This is not what you want to do. He somehow breaks and there's Marcellus. So strong in the tackle. Here comes that counter, but Kareem James has got to get there as an option. Counter ruck comes in. If it's lost, it's pressure for Northerns. JJ, it is loose. And Jonathan just needs to take it down and not lose it. He does. And plants it back perfectly. Forwards need to use. Ian McLaughlin picks. A Rambo is the call. That's the pick from the base. They want to use pressure at offside line. And now they're smartly taking it up. But finally, an overlap is started to fall to the right. But Grossberg takes it up smartly. He's got to be released. He is within the 5. Patience coming. Counter up comes. But Northern's hold. Might be stolen here. We'll see the call. No, Northern's maintain. And Patience. Here comes Frederick. Wide. To Atwell. And Kevin Atwell has got a double. No, wait. Tell me that's not wet. Warren John. It is Warren John, the Southman. They there that Jonathan has 0 chance of making his kick. Jonathan Alain makes me a profit. So, Warren John try scorer last weekend, had a double on at half time and is instantly rewarded. Can bonus follow suit? We'll see shortly. The pitch is 20-12 to Harvard. Lachman Sipasad to kick off.
Pretty much
Deep kick.
and
collected by Adam Fredericks. And he pumps it upfield. And Young puts his hands on it. Can they keep it in? They do. That's Isaiah. Isaiah breaks. A tackle. It's out, but it has gone backwards. It looks to be high. We'll see. And it eventually pops out. But it is a penalty advantage. Looked a little bit high. Slipped up. Defense force not thrilled. But it did look relatively unintentional. Lachman, is he going to raise the tempo, or are they going to look to use the line out as well? Still have tons of time, of course. Lachman is going to look to pump it upfield. And it is a cover drive and fantastic kick there by Lachman Sipasad, torpedo style. There's some youth talent.
Coyote, if you all win this, you'll go top of the league.
And Malik Frazier brings it down. Of course, if Defence Force win, they are top of the league if the score remains the same on the other pitch. Big high press by Northerns, but advantage for offside. Coming in. Wide ball. And it stands and is tackled by Jonathan. That's fantastic work. Now they have to rush back in defence. Defence Force might play it quickly. The entire back line offside, but they take their time. And they might go back for that line out using the trusted Malik Frazier. So the first time all season, Isaac Smalls having a little trouble with his hands. So he could flip it on, put in pressure on Defence Force. Every week we look to bring in the coverage. This week brought to you by Custom Sports Stores. The Defence Force ball. And that's brilliant again by Malik. Does the double pump, goes back. Wide channel. Here we go. Loop around by Small. But tackled brilliantly by Justin Salary. It's loose, but they collect and they drive, and that looks like Young. They started to roll if they use it. Wide ball. There's Coyote. Coyote takes it in. Uncharacteristically breaks off Grossberg. A try. Recently called up for the national team. That is Coyote Barrington. And the game has just changed.
Come on, defense force. You're all supposed to be fit. You win this. You go to the top.
Sipasa shows his class. 27-14.
Come on, Smalls. Get him going.
The call. Jonathan Aline. No mistakes from the kickoff. High hanging kick. Pressure coming to Malik. And it is. Call looks to be play on. And Northern's ball. Warren John. Back to the ever-willing carry of Ian McLaughlin. Slam back. Jonathan Lane looks to cover. Young comes in. Adam Fredericks, is he going to use the boot? No, he goes wider. There's Marcellus. Stays on his feet. Looping around now. Fredericks got space. Here comes a chip over. Big Smalls. Can he be contained? Pushes off. No. And out of bounds by Big Smalls.
Oh, love. Good.
Bonus does just enough.
That's okay, guys.
So actually, it looks like Kenwin has been playing at number 2 there. Deep ball again. Big carry. And why did they do that? And here that support from defense force. They are thrilled. Great throw by Ian McLaughlin, who has revolutionized this Northern out to scrum half. Isaiah Small. Isaac Small moves to fly half. They want to put the ball in hand as much as possible. Big scrum. Northern unable. Out wider. Here's Isaac. Pumps it deep. And Kevin Atwell lets it bounce. And here comes that pressure. And Atwell, he has a lot of work. Kicks it straight in field. And now everybody's offside. Atwell gets up there. And they break. Northerners have got to push back. Atwell! Does he keep his hands on it? Yes, they do. Defense force ball. And counter-up comes in. Northerners know they can't allow it to go wide early. Big counter-up by Northerners. That's fantastic. Recognizing where they had to exploit. And it is a penalty against Northerners. Uh-oh! Malik didn't like that one. And tempers are flaring. And Ian McLaughlin, of all people, telling him to settle down. Cannot give up a card here. First place in the league on the line. And on the other field, it looks like young Leon. The young man has scored. Might have just put Carbs back in the lead. All fans turning. Head on a swivel.
How that root boy stays good?
Well, a lot of successful line out, but it looks like defense force might look to run it.
To give you an exact taste, this is like a watered down magnum. A watered down magnum.
That's alright.
So this one,
So discussion coming in. And it looks like they may be reversing the penalty. It's a yellow card.
Thank you, though.
That is a big loss to defense force. Looks like to be the outside center. Wasn't on the team sheet, unfortunately. I'd love to be able to highlight the young man.
Flub one for me.
Jordan completely ignoring that I'm on commentary.
No, I'm starting. My stag inside there, no? There's enough plastic. There's enough some stags. There's any plastic bag behind me.
So, not 100% sure. So a yellow card against defense force, but they somehow are able to maintain the ball. And Latchman taps and goes. They're not going to use the line out. Big carry and met, but defense force started to roll. Northerns have got to work to stay on side now. One wider, they're going to use their big ball carriers. Fantastic. Another big carry, but wider now. To Isaac Small, who uses his size and strength. And it is a penalty, not releasing the tackler. And he looks to go, but not from the mark. Here they come, they're going to use those big ball carriers again. And they keep him in. And we'll see the call coming in from the side. Special Ryan. It is a knock-on, and I have to admit I did think it was a knock-on from where I'm standing. Special Ryan disagreed, we'll see. No, they call a try. And I remain perplexed as always.
Go see that.
Honestly. And Latchman unfortunately able to get that conversion, so the score remains 27-19. And what would a T&T fixture be without controversy? They kicked off, wonderfully taken and pushed back, no penalties given from here. Defense force manage it. Carry, strong, stays on his feet. Isaiah happy to use the forwards again. Instructing Latchman, just use them tight, get that go forward, but a counter up coming from Northerns. And it looks to be available, a penalty. And another lazy penalty by Northerns. And where goes Latchman? Isaac steps and goes. And Jonathan Stewart, let's see, big counter up comes in. And it looks to be Northern's ball. Corner, wide, Kevin Atwell. Justin Salary stays on his feet. And lost. Unbelievable how they manage these errors. Crossberg tackle. They can go. Oh, big hit by Big Dell. A defense force. Penalty, not releasing. And they're arguing with the ref. That's never going to play out in your favor. 27-19, but it feels like defense force is taking control of this game. Latchman Sipasad. Smartly pumps it upfield, willing to take that 10. Been exceptional today. Beacon of strength for defense force all year. Is it through? Not straight, unfortunately. And Northerns apply the pressure with Grossberg and win it. And they hold. It's going to matter with Big Dell. He's, of course, tight head. Here it comes. How are they going to get that big push? Jonathan actually looks to clear. He does. Adam Fredericks looks to push. Behind the ball back to Atwell. Wide again. And he's chopped down. And it's loose in that wider channel. Exactly what defense force wanted. Why would you play in the channel? Very loose. Warren John now. Can he get his hands on it? Back. And here they go. It looks like Walton. Can he put on the pace? Here's big Liam Cabrales. Wide to Bordas now. Bordas cuts back in. Stays on his feet. Gets down. He must be released. He is. And nobody's there to clear the ruck. Counter ruck comes in. Ian now. Smartly. Adam Fredericks pushes it wide. It's Stewart. Back inside. Back inside again. And Jonathan chopped down. But does he have enough? Atwell. Down. Where's Northern's players? They could waltz in. It's Jonathan Stewart. Adam Fredericks behind. Oh, that's silly. Jonathan Stewart again. Darlene who picks up. Options all over. Defense force trying to slow it down. And they pick and they shovel into touch. And Bonus is not thrilled with the option taken.
Listen, that's not opinion. You should be taking into context, actually.
So the center, where I think is his natural position. Marcellus McCarty doing well, but small. And it's stolen by Crossberg. Patience is key. Jonathan Stewart runs lateral. Is Ackwell a kick, and that has to be. It's back. And Warren. Dream. The bonus. Bonus. Maintains his pants. 4th down. And Jonathan Stewart is Liam Cabrales. Tackle, but he's high. Once they secure it, that is brilliant. Ian. And Northern's going wide, everything now. Here's Marcellus to Warren John. Can he do something special? Warren John has got a double. Warren
Well done, well done.
on at halftime, second game in a row. When it was going to the right, Jonathan Alain. Unfortunately, a slight short kick, but defense force now remain in this game. The 13-point difference is still there. That's 2 converted tries, lots of time. What would they do now to be able to bring on Fonte Hazard or Shakir De Freitas in this situation? Perhaps a young Kevin Young. A deep kick, left. Jonathan Stewart lets it bounce. Here's Jareem Walton. Walton to Jonathan Stewart, who smartly stays on his feet and support comes. Big clear out there. And it is Northern's ball. Surely they're not going to play from this part of the field. They are. Big JJ is brought down. He's thought about throwing it. Smartly did not. But it's bounced and loose. Here's Warren John. And Northerns give up possession
JJ, not big for.
on the 22.
Come on.
23 Harvards, 22 Caribs. Defense force.
Out.
They win this
Nice
game
kick,
at the
Nigel.
top of the league.
Woo! Hello, Stella.
Looks like police player Manny Joseph representing Harvard on the other pitch.
Flub. Come up here and see the view.
That's fine. Because I can't, because this is not working so good. I'll be right next to it.
So here comes that scrum. Latchman feeds. Big counter against stolen by Northern. Are they going to keep it in? They want those yards. And they'll take. No, it's well around. Oh, that is turnover though. Northern's ball is the call. So he's calling a wheel, but not a reset. He's saying it's a turnover.
Not sure if that's it.
Ready, done?
Nice take, though.
The Northern's ball. The scrum is starting to play a part. I'm surprised they're not going to leave it in and just get that penalty. But Jonathan Alain looks to clear again. And they're looking to run in again. Marcellus McCarty breaks the first. Pushes off the second. Well done by Marcellus. Stays on. Brilliantly done not to force it to Warren John. Warren John wants it. Defense force taking a while to get back defensively. JJ unable to hold it. Chip through. Foot race. Walton kicked it out smartly.
Yeah, that's smart of it.
Just get it off the pitch. That is
Me?
the right call there for Walton, but unbelievable. Defense force get that chance they need.
To be honest, I don't think so.
Pascal against Bonus.
Oh, well, Pascal, go win.
Opinions from the sidelines suggest
No, Flub.
Pascal. Big scrum again by Northern, so.
Oh, shit.
But it is out. Isaac wide. There's Big Smalls. And Big Small goes. Drop though. And hacked through by Marcellus. Not knocked on. It's play on. Defense force ball. Defense force. Working. They want to go blind. There's Isaac Small.
Use Isaac.
Isaac.
Use Isaac.
Well done by Jeremy Bonus to bring him down. And it's turned over. A penalty though, not released. And can they use it quickly? They want it wider. They're going to use those big ball carriers. Here it comes. And a call seemed no players down in the middle of the pitch. Might be Kajaro. Favouring the hip, giving Northerns a chance to reconcile. Number 27.
Give it to him, let him knock it on.
And here it comes. The big man. Power. Can he be held up though? Over the line. No, just there. Knocking on the door.
Come on, man.
Latchman. And it's a try. And it might be Pascal. Well, Antonio Pascal gets his name on his score sheet. Not the most traditional winger try you'll ever see, but effective nonetheless. Takes his score to 32-24 with the kick to come. Latchman Sipasad would love to convert this.
What's the score?
32-24.
Latchman Sipasad
How much time to go?
steadies himself. Sets his line.
Take a stopwatch, huh? That'll be detailed, Flub.
Sipasad, oh, just pulls it over the face of the goal. The score remains 32-24. That's an 8-point difference. So they're going to need more than a converted try. And we have no idea how much time. But his son in the kickoff. High hanging kick, that is wonderfully done. Bought in and tackled by Jonathan Stewart. No penalties given is the call. A beautiful take up again. Defense force carries today have been monumental. Out again, Latchman Sipasad feeds him. And he get around. Making big yards. Northerns are they able to hold him up? They might be, you know. He's got to get his knee down and still play on is the call. Defense force working inside Northern's half. A carry again, but might be too close to the sideline, and it is. Warren John shepherds him in. No need to force a quick line out, obviously, with only 10 minutes. And it's stolen. And it's out of bounds again. Resetting the clock. Giving Northerns a chance to drain another 30 seconds. And they're going to utilize every second of this. Ian McLaughlin. Win back at 2. It's going over and Liam brings it down. That's wonderful. And they set up that maul. No need to bring it out now. Bring it at the back. They have all the time in the world. Jonathan Elaine does not want to feed this out yet. Let it play with it. Let it set. They do take it out. Adam Fredericks switches back to Marcellus, who is annihilated. Big Dell, he's playing scrum off. Why? Kicks it up the pitch. Jeremy Bonas has some choice words. And it is straight out, compounding the error.
It's safe, don't worry, you gotta play safe.
And he kicks it straight out of bounds.
Play safe.
Defense force, happy to oblige. Out, that is the smartness. They had that penalty advantage, and Adam pumps it upfield, and that is what you want to do. So, another 30 seconds off the clock. Northern stroll to the line out. And this is where tempers start to come. Defense force start to feel a little bit helpless. Want to get the ball back in. And Ian win this line out. Malik Frazier's there means anything's possible for defense force. So Northern's take it in, and that's wonderfully done. Drop back, but one. Open play, defense force, secure it though. Wide, Isaac, steps, beats. Held by Marcellus, wonderfully done. Marcellus is one of those athletes we need. When he's on, he's on. Clean ball. Another tackle. Do not want to give. Justin, Jonathan Stewart off his feet, so leaves it. Chip over. They've got to bring this down. Warren John does. Here comes Warren John. Beats him. Wide out to Bonus. He wanted it. Bonus against Pascal. Bonus steps and is manhandled in. He cannot lose it here. Secured by Warren John. Look at the work that John does to get around. JJ still loose, and Warren John getting involved again, all the way back when he's 22. Northern in their 22 might just want to find territory here. Adam plays it low, and look out! Can he bring it? No, unable to do so. And he didn't actually tap it down. So we'll see what the call is. It's a scrum 5 meter. Or is it? No, it's a goal line dropout. Didn't see him put it down. Jonathan Alain. Peter wasting time again. Leading by a converted try. Jonathan pushes it upfield and straight out. That's a 5 meter scrum. So defense force cannot believe their luck. 32-24 Northerns. So a score here. Lakshman Sipasad to feed. Walton and Jonathan Stewart have to be on red alert. Back at the base. Fed out wide. It's Small. Switch back in to Big Small. And can he stay on his feet? He brought down. He's got to be released. He is. And here comes a big carry. He's still up. He's brought down. Can they bring it out wider? And that's a penalty. Lucky for it not to be a penalty with a card. And here comes Small. Resets it. Taps. Goes. The big man. Stopped on the line. Let's see. Another carry. Wonderfully done. Repelled twice by Northern. Another big carry. Can he be held up? He is. Northern putting their bodies on the line. Men to the right. But they're going to be smart. Wonderful work by Lakshman Sipasad. Here comes Sipasad. Agwell. Gorgeous tackle. Unbelievable. Pascal against Adam Fredericks. And Pascal. Antonio Pascal now with a double. Penalty would draw, level it, which would feed back into Carib's hands, of course. So Small is taking over the kicking duties from this length. Isaac, Small, from the touchline. Slams it, and it's just wide. So now, might be close to the last play. Surely only limited time left. Defense force need to recover. Intelligence and discipline. Jonathan, brilliant kicking all day. Oh, it's dropped. But it has gone forward. Northerns gonna be thrilled. Another opportunity to wait 30 seconds. Captain now speaking. How much time is left? Is it a secure scrum to kick it straight out? Is it something they're gonna set a phase off of and risk losing possession? They cannot give up possession from here. Wendell Fullerton, tight head. It's gonna come down to this. David Ryan, Corey Phillips for defense force. A big push is necessary. Here it is, it's in for Northerns, and they win it. They go into the left, and it's hacked out of bounds. And there it is. Northerns hold on, 32-29. What a comeback by Defence Force. Two fantastic teams, and we're going to have man of the match, Ian McLaughlin. We'll see if we can get an interview with him shortly. Congratulations to both squads, and we'll see if we can get the score on the next pitch shortly. We're here with MVP of the game, Ian McLaughlin. Fantastic performance by the young man, capped by his country for under-19s. It's a natural progression. Ian, you played some prop, now you're moving to hooker where you've been phenomenal. Do you think this is going to be your final position?
Unless I lose a couple of pounds, I don't think I'll be making wing. So I'll probably be staying at hooker for the foreseeable future. Might make a debut at centre if I'm feeling fancy. But yeah, I'll probably be sticking with hooker. So yeah, better get the throws right.
Well, your lineouts have been unbelievable. You've been on target. Your willingness to carry. You are our man of the match. Do you think Northerns could pull it off? You're going to have a few big games against Caribs coming off. Hopefully you're around for them. And you're going to be leading that pack. We just want to say thank you. Any messages to the fans out there?
I don't know. I guess, come on, Northerns, simple as. I think we've got the team to do it. I'm not going to be around. I'm afraid that was my last game, just gone. But I definitely think we have the team. I think we have the discipline when we're bothered to. Not like that Defence Force game. There are a few mistakes there. But I definitely think when everyone's fully dialed in, everyone's at training, we're the side to beat. I mean, we may not be the biggest side, we may not be the fastest side, but I think with Mickey as our coach, maybe old-fashioned, but we've definitely got a lot of strong players, strong runners, and a lot of fancy feet, so we can definitely get there.
Thank you, sir. Continue your progression away. We hope to see you soon again, hopefully next in Trinidad National.